A big blow to e-pharmacies. The centre is planning to shut e-pharmacies across the country over misuse of data. Now, as per ministry sources, e-pharmacy chains may collect the data related to medicine, which is a violation of privacy and will increase the risk involved with patient safety. Now, sources also suggest that a group of ministers held a meeting which was not in favour of the idea of e-pharmacies. The fresh development comes days after the Drug Controller General of India sent a show cause notice to 20 e-pharmacies. In its notice, the agency claimed that the sale or distribution of drugs through online or other electronic platforms without a license has a potential impact on the quality of drugs as well. Now we're crossing over to CNN News 18's Shireen Elizabeth to get us more on this. Shireen, is closing down e-pharmacies the way to go? Why not make some reforms?
Though there is no final decision as to whether the health ministry is in fact going ahead and closing down these e-pharmacies chain, but the sources within the health ministry has been suggesting that they are in fact thinking. At the moment, there is of course they are mulling to regulate the rules that are in place, but there could in fact be a decision that could be taken to close down the entire e-pharmacies. But that is not the final decision at the moment. There was in fact a group of ministers meeting that was held on this very particular issue as far as e-pharmacies are concerned, and then in this particular meeting there were several concerns was raised by these ministers, where they have been saying that the data that is collected by these e-pharmacies are violation of individuals, a violation of the patients. Apart from that, they also have been saying that the concession, we have seen how several e-pharmacies have been giving concession. There is a concession raise, competition among each other that could of course affect the patients, the entire prescription as well, because people can also apply or buy such medicines online without any prescription. So that is of course a concerning situation, and that is why probably they are mulling to shut down the e-pharmacies. But so far the final decision is yet to be taken, but the regulation on these e-pharmacies are on. Remember, there is also in fact in February last year we have seen how there were in fact talks about how the Drug and Cosmetic Act of 1945 could in fact be reformed, and there could be some new law that could be put in. But this is now a U-turn that has been taken because the regulation has not been done properly, and there could in fact be a violation of privacy of patients. There could be data that is collected, the concession raised, the competition among themselves that could affect the patient prescription as well. So that is why the health ministry is planning that they will in fact once again there will be a meeting, a final decision on this particular issue will be taken, and all this is happening just a month after in February we have seen how the DGCI has sent show cause notice to about 20 of such big e-pharmacies. We have seen how they have sent it to Tata 1mg, Flipkart Health, Amazon. So they have in fact sent a show cause notice because they were in violation of the existing act. The new act has not come yet, but probably will the new act come in place? What is going to be the final decision? That all in a month it will be more clearer. But clearly the group of ministers are not in favour, and so is the health ministry. So at the moment what the health ministry is doing is that they are regulating, but whether they could close down the entire e-pharmacy chain is something that we have to wait and watch for.
All right, Shireen, thank you so much for joining us and for bringing us those details. Well, that's it from me. Up next, you have my colleague Toya to take you forward with the biggest stories of the day, so stay tuned.